Welcome back. Today I'm going to look at the option you have in Windows to record clips of videos or whole videos and then edit them using the built-in videos editor built into Windows. That way you can create your own little projects. So first I'm going to use YouTube, but you can use any video online you wish, from Panopto to Teams to Zoom. So I want to record some of this video, so I'm going to maximize it here. And then I want to use the built-in video capture option, which is Windows on your keyboard, bottom left, and press the G option. We'll bring up this little window for you. Now, can you see up here, you've got a record capture option. Before you use it, come to the audio option, bring that up. Let me drag that to the middle. Make sure you're using the correct Windows default output. Now, these are my internal speakers, because that's what I want to record for, because I want to record what's coming from the video. But again, you have to check your own speakers for that. If I was to choose speakers Plantonics, that is my headset, more me speaking into it. So I'm going to use the two speaker option, and I can now close that. So I'm going to press the record button, then play on the video for a little while, probably about 30 seconds. So select record, see it will appear top right. Now come down and select play for me.
If these concepts wouldn't have a clear definition of them. So in our lesson, I'm going to present to you the definition and establish also the differences among these concepts. So here we go.
And now I'm going to select stop. So there's my first video. I'm going to press escape and pause. And then I might have some more clips that I need to add to that or integrate to it. So let's go to the next video. And again, I'm going to do the same. So I'm going to maximize it. And again, I'm going to select Windows G. And then I'm ready to record. So I'm going to hit the record option here and do the same thing and play it for about 30 seconds. Again, to the right, you can see the recording coming up. And select play.
Thought by many of us over the years that long hours in front of the computer or in the library before an important exam are required to maximize study time, this is actually not the case. So forget about long nights with eyelids drooping over pages and pages of text. Scientific research has expressed quite clearly that that isn't the way to study smart. And it turns out smart studying is a lot more fun than we might have thought. So just what cool techniques work best to maximize those precious days before the big exam? That's what we'll find out in this episode of the Infographic Show.
And pause. Now I'm going to escape that as well and minimize it. Now I've got my video clips, but I wish to edit them into one project. So what I can then do is go to where my videos are to show you first. So go to Windows Explorer, scroll down, and I want you to look for me the option videos, and then it will be in a capture by default folder in the video folder. And there they both are. So if I play them back,
if these concepts would,
and there you go, you can hear it. And the second one,
Thought by many of us over the years that long hours.
So now we've got built-in software as well called video editing. So if I was to type in the bottom left-hand corner video, and then you can see the video editor built into Windows, bring that open. So I want to take those videos, maybe break them up and put them into a project. So select for me first, new video project, and then give it a name. So I'll just call this study, and select OK. Now I'm ready to add the videos that I want to edit or add. So select the add option, and it's from my PC, and there they are in the videos capture folder. Select them both. I held down Control and tapped on them both, select open, and then it puts them both into my project in Video Editor. Now I can manually hold the left button and drag them in to the storyboard. That's the first video. Now I'm not going to grab the second one in yet because I want to look at the first one and edit it. So come to the right and select for me play. Have a little listen first and choose what you want to break up.
Thought by many of us over the years that long hours in front of the computer or in the library before an important exam are required to maximize study time.
And then I want to maybe break that up. So what I could do, see it's on 13 seconds, come to the split option, tap on it, and it brings it up in this new window. And you can see top right, I want to split at 13 seconds. So if I was now select here, I can drag that left and right if you want, by the way. I can select done. Now have a look bottom left hand corner. Now I've just taken 13 seconds out of that video. but there's still 21 seconds left in the rest of the video. So if I click on that, I might want to play a bit more.
This is actually not
So
the case.
again, I'm going to stop
So
there. I
forget
thought I
about
want to
long
split
nights.
some of that out. So I want to split an extra 4 seconds. So again, I can select done. And you can see I split the 4 seconds. Now, the last bit, 17 seconds, I can carry on editing or leave it there. But say that I want to get rid of that. So do a right click and remove this video clip. So then I've got the 2 bits of video that I want to use. So if I select from the beginning and now select play.
We thought by many of us over the years that long hours in front of the computer or in the library before an important exam are required to maximize study time. This is actually not the case.
And there we go.
So
Now I've got my 2 bits of video that I want to use. Now click on the 4.2 second one and play it.
This is actually not the case.
So now I'm happy with that. I'm
forget
going to
about
bring
long
down
nights.
my next video, which I can then edit again. So if I pop it in there, I could go to the beginning. That would take me to the beginning of the first storyboard. If I go along, you can see it goes to the next storyboard and then the start of the third one. So I'm going to go to the start of the third one and select play. And I'm going to stop there. Now I want to edit some of this out as well. So again, I'm going to play a bit and then I'm going to use the split option.
If these
So I've now
concepts
paused. I
wouldn't
will come
have a
down to
clear
split.
definition of them.
And again, I just want to take 11 seconds out of this one. So to come to the right and select done. And you can see 11.5 seconds. And again, I can click back into play some more.
So in our lesson, I'm going to present to you the definition
Drop that
and
forward a bit.
establish also the differences among.
There we go. And I'm going to click pause. Now I want to again split from here. So again, I select split. And again, bottom right hand corner done. And that's it. I feel that's all I need. So the last bit I could right click and again remove this video clip. So there you go. I've got my 4 clips now and they total 44 seconds. So if I go to the first one, while you're here, then you can start adding title cards. So if I select title card, you can add a title card there by choosing text and background. So I could come here, add a different background, or your own background if you want by using just any colours. Click OK. And then I can add my own text. So I'm just going to use, let's do impact. And I could type in there. Come to the top right hand corner. Study video clips. And click done. So see at the beginning, if I click at the beginning and select play. And it goes straight into the video and plays back. So you can add those little options at the beginning in your storyboard as well. But also, we're in clip number 2 here. I can come up to here and I could add text onto that video, which I'm going to do now. So again, I can choose what font I want. Let's select that one here. And then I could type in here what I want to put in there. I'll just put books and study. It's a good font that is, isn't it? Come down here to the right and you can change where you want to position that. I think it's probably better there. And select done. Before you do, you can always drag this to how much you want that in of that video clip. So I want it in the full 13 seconds, click done. So now watch. I'll click on here and select play.
We thought by many of us over the years that long hours in front
And
of
you
the
can see
computer
now I've
or in
added
the
those
library
fonts on
before
there
an
as well.
important exam.
So let's go to the next video clip. Again, you might want to add to this text again or even motion. I'm going to select motion. Now you can add motion to the video. So if I click on it, you can choose like pan right to come in, tilt up. So I'm going to select here. Let's do so I'll do zoom in center. Let's do zoom. Yes, do zoom out center. No, zoom in left and select done. So now if I select play,
This is actually not the case.
you see it zooming in. So it zooms in for you. Let's go to the next clip. Let's add 3D effects to this one. What should I add for this? We've got autumn leaves. raging fire, laser wall. How about atomic motion? Click on that and then select to turn it on. Now you see on the left, you've got to choose where you want it to go. So hold the left button and drag it round the effects. I'm going to put it around the text. And then I'm going to select done. Then I can select at the bottom how much of the video you want to do. I'll just do maybe up to there will do. Perfect. Select done. Now watch when I play it back. And again, you get your effects in there if you want them as well. Let's go to the next one. Last but not least, we can add, for example, filters or speed it up and slow it down so you can modify the playback speed. Let's go to filters. Now maybe you want more of an arcade look, or maybe more energy. Denim or brassy. It's up to you. Let's do something completely different so it stands out. So I'm going to do a pixel. No, let's stick with arcade. Select done. So now when I select play, you get that arcade look from the video as well.
So in our lesson,
And if you want, top right hand corner, you want to add music to that. Always be careful with all this with copyright as well. Select background music and then you can choose a background music. You could sync your video to the music beat. I'm just going to do a magical session. Now select the first one and select play. Not the best option because it's going to over it as well. Top right hand corner, you've got custom audio as well. So you could actually drag music, narration and sound effects files here and select them by selecting the add button to your video. So for example, if you've done an audio file, you can then add that afterwards to narrate over it if you want as well and select cancel. Last of all, we're going to select finish video. Choose the quality you want. Just leave it on high. A medium's okay, 720p, but we really want 1080p. You've got more options here, so you can use hardware accelerated encoding. Select export. Choose where you're going to save it to, and I'm going to put it into the videos folder again so we know where everything is. I'll leave it called study mp4 and I'm going to select export. It shouldn't take too long, just depend on the speed of your computer. And there it is. Let's maximise it. And close it. So now if I close it, we have my video here called study. I can then add it into PowerPoint if I want, or just leave it as an individual file and upload it to YouTube. But bear in mind, any video clips you do use, make sure you give the person credit for that. We're creating a bibliography for that. Thanks for watching.